Hey guys, Steve Welch here with Beeman Toyota in Nashville. Have something that I wasn't able to really bring you guys last year, the Corolla Cross XLE, which is the top trim level of the Corolla Cross. So this part of my trim level series, my Toyota TTLS Toyota trim level series, where I show you the ins and outs of a particular trim level of each vehicle to help you know which one's right for you and your family. Once again, I am master certified and everything Toyota, so I do try to know my product as best as possible. Always possible to leave something out, but I'm going to try to make sure that I don't for you guys here. So this is the XLE. They did change one major thing for 2023 across the trim level or across all trim levels when it comes to the Cross, and that is that you now have Toyota Safety Sense 3.0. It is the latest and the greatest when it comes to Toyota Safety Sense, so definitely we'll go over some of that here in just a little bit, and I'm going to show you some more things that are on this particular vehicle and why the XLE, we'll jump around just a little bit there, why the XLE is the top trim level when it comes to your Corolla Cross. All right, so unibody construction, of course. It is a 2.0 liter 4-cylinder engine in here, right? And it has 169 horsepower, 151 pound-feet of torque at 4,400 RPM. Electronic power steering. You have independent front suspension and torsion bar beam rear suspension with coil springs. Now this one is a front-wheel drive. It is available in a all-wheel drive mode. Or all-wheel drive option if you wanted to go for a all-wheel drive. It has a CVT transmission, which is an intelligent transmission as well with Toyota. It is 4290 is your weight rating on the poundage, right? So you're going to notice all LED lights. So on the front, you're going to have all LED lights. You're also going to have the, if you look down at the bottom, you see your fog lights there too. But all LED lighting on this particular vehicle, LED fog lights, LED tail lights, color keyed rear spoiler, right? And then you'll have your all-wheel drive in badge if it's an all-wheel drive as well. So you can see all LED all the way around here, just really, really nice, right? So let me kind of get back to where I was at here. So then you have your black grille, of course. You just saw that on the front. Variable wipers. All that's pretty sweet. The other thing you'll notice is you get a bunch of these little Easter eggs on here. You got about 27 of them. If you actually look at them, I believe is what they said the number is. You'll see little icons like that. They are in different spots on this car, so it's actually really fun to try to find them. I don't know of anybody that's found all of them, so that is something to try to find if you buy that vehicle, of course. So I will mention too, this is what your key looks like. You know, obviously not in the wrapper, of course, but this is a brand new one. So that is what your key looks like. You do have the ability to open it when you have that key just by putting your hand back here. We'll open it, and you can actually lock it just by touching that. Lock that there for you. But pretty nice, sweet looking car, right? So you have the black roof rails up top. You can put, and I've got a video that shows you how to do it, you can put roof rails up here if you want to do that, meaning the crossbars. You can put those on the top should you choose to do so, of course. Let me take a look here. So your overall height is 64.8 inches, overall length is 175.6, overall width is 71.9, and ground clearance is 8.1 inches, which is a pretty high ground clearance when talking about a vehicle. It's roughly, I believe, the same as a RAV4. So some people do call these the baby RAV4s. So that is something that is pretty sweet. So we'll take a look at the interior here. You'll notice it is a all leather interior. By the way, I will mention that it does have heated mirrors, and it has a blind spot monitor that's on here as well. That'll come into play with some other stuff here as well. Power seats. So you have your power driver's seat here with lumbar. Leather on your XLE, which you can see what we're looking at here with the leather on your XLE. Very, very nice looking car. When it comes to everything. Wait till I show you the dash on this, by the way, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you into the back seat as well here while we're kind of looking. Now, keep in mind, I've got this seat pushed all the way back, so there's not a ton of room in the back for an average person. if you have somebody that likes to have the seat pretty far back, but there is some room there to adjust. Obviously your seats can pull down. If you grab this right here, you can pull your seats down and fold them flat, and then very easy to do so there. You also have your center console, which you can drop down right here, and definitely can show you in the back as well. Power up, power down, power back door here, right? And you can see in the back here, this one's got the upgraded JBL system, so it has the upgraded radio. It is a very, very nice looking car. You have two of these buttons here, so some people will ask, why is there two? Well, this one will just shut the door, this one will shut the door and lock the vehicle. If you hit this one and it's not able to lock the car, you'll get just that double beep. Other than that, hit that button, you're going to pull that down flat, of course. So, but and the reason it will lock it is because of those doors being open, of course. So, go ahead and shut this. I'm going to get in the vehicle now, and I'm going to show you some stuff here that I think you're going to really like. Push button start. I have the key in my pocket here, and you're going to see up here on your dash is, all right, so we can see this one. It's got 4 miles on it, brand new car, 7-inch screen in the center here, beautiful. You can see your fuel is over here, your temperature is over here. You've got all of your information, your cruise control, everything's all set right here, right? You can change different modes for adaptive cruise, regular cruise, right? You can turn things on. Obviously cruise control, you have to be driving for it. Turn on or off your lane departure, lane tracing. Everything's pretty intelligent right here, right? Rear wiper, so it does have a rear wiper on there. Now you can see here, this is your RPMs, and you can take that up and go up with your RPMs. Those are, all that stuff's changeable, right? So if you turn back around in here, right, I'm going to kind of go down, and you can see that I'll go through some of these things here, and you know, there's different menus that you can do. Blind spot monitor, you turn those on or turn those off. If I turn those back on, and I'll turn it back on, you see it light up, right? So you just, you know, press and hold, and you turn it back on, your pre-collision, your parking sensors, rear cross traffic alert, your parking brake, your parking brake assist. So basically, if you're about to back into something, you can actually hit the brakes for you. Safe exit assist, which is something that is really sweet, that's now on this part of the Safety Sense 3.0. If you have that turned on and you're going to open the door and there's somebody that's coming on a bike or a car beside you, it can actually keep you from opening your door into that person. It's a really sweet option there, right? And then that's road sign assist. This right here is your vehicle settings, right? So we can press and hold on OK. And you can see, so driver brakes is that suggestion, dynamic radar cruise control, so you can hit this. It can change your accelerator settings, your guide messages, your curb speed reduction. All of that stuff is all changeable. Curb speed reduction will slow you down based off of where the steering wheel's turned. Acceleration is just how fast, as soon as you get into the other lane, how fast you'll get up to the next level. The PBD is power back door, how high, you know, whether or not it's going to be power, how high do you want it to open. All of that is settable just from right in this menu, right? And the volume of the beeps, right? Tire pressure warning system, scheduled maintenance, oil maintenance, and then your start stop mode and your rear seat reminder. Come over here, you'll see now this is your meter settings. And I'm going to hit this here. And you can see language, units, meter style. I love messing with the meter style. Boom. Go to a different one. There's casual, right? Right. You can come back over, hit this, go back into meter style. Let's hit sporty. Boom, sporty. Whatever you want it to look like, you can have this thing look exactly like you want it to look like based off of that meter style right here, right? Smart, sporty, however you want it to look, right? But very, very fun to be able to change it. Dial type, you can change your dial type to speedometer. Boom, now you've got it to where it's a speedometer instead of a tachometer. And then you can change your dial type from there. So all that stuff is very easy to change and to make it exactly what you want it to be, right? So just wanted to show you some of that. Obviously, you're going to want to set up your connected services in here. You can hit whatever language you're going to be, enter your phone number. It's going to send you a text message. Make sure you downloaded the Toyota app before you do that. Beyond that, you're going to scan a QR code. It's really easy to do, but a lot of times people forget to do it. All right, so you want to do that so you get all the things that are entitled to you. Up here, you'll notice you have the SOS button. That SOS button, you got that for 10 years on this car, right? So it's included, it's a free trial for 10 years. You might as well get it. You're gonna go ahead and you're gonna allow them to be able to see your car if you hit that button, and that's what that's for. You can see all these are just turning on lights, different lights, turning on with the doors, turning off with the doors, right? Just whatever you want it to do, right? And I know I said right 3 times in a row. So go ahead and put that in the comments if you noticed it. Sunroof. We do have a sunroof that's up here. Your open, your close, and your tilt are right there. You've got your mirror up here, of course, and then it is a self-dimming mirror, and here's the power for the self-dimming right there. Sorry, there's the power for the self-dimming right there. Just wanted to show you that, right? You also have this with the light that is above there. That way you can see how pretty I am, of course. This will turn off the back seat, so if there's somebody that's not in the back seat, you can turn off the air to the back seat. Focus it on the driver, of course. You have your auto AC and dual climate control. You can sync to either side. Just by hitting that button, it'll sync to either side for you. Went ahead and turn that down so that you guys can hear me better, right? So heated seats right here. So that is something that is really nice when you get it. Trust me, I love my heated seats, so it is really sweet. So down here you'll also see that you have your electronic parking brake, and you do have your brake hold function, so that is pretty sweet as well. Like I said, this one's got the so now the convenience package, so the power up, power down tailgate, the moonroof, and the tonneau cover were all part of the convenience package. So it's not necessarily to have it in the XLE, but it is on there if you have that package. So I'm going to kind of go back to my notes here and kind of go back into some of this stuff. So you have an 8-inch multimedia display here. So that is 6 speakers, wireless Android Auto, wireless Apple CarPlay, and Sirius. But like I said, this one's got your JBL upgrade. So when you have the JBL upgrade, it's actually going to add the 9 JBL speakers, including the subwoofer and the amplifier. That adds $800 to it, by the way, but you're going to like the sound in that one. So Toyota Care is included in this one in most places. That is your no-cost 2-year, 25,000-mile maintenance plan. 24-hour roadside assistance included as well. You also have, so safety and convenience, you have your rear seat reminder, all that stuff I showed you, star safety system with your vehicle stability control, traction control, anti-lock brake system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, and sport stop technology. Collapsible steering column, hill start assist control, and your front and rear parking assist with the automatic braking. That's what I showed you how to shut off just a second ago, which was over in that menu right there. So safe exit assist, that is the other thing I showed you. That is a really cool feature. Toyota Safety Sense 3.0, pre-collision system with pedestrian detection, lane departure alert, lane tracing, automatic high beams, full speed range. It'll take you all the way to a stop in your cruise control, roadside assist. It also has the ability to actually help you to swerve within your own lane. It can keep you, if it notices you're passing by somebody that's a little bit close to your lane, it can veer you just slightly to the opposite side of your lane to help keep you a little extra distance. It's meant to keep you safer. It will do things to keep you safer. So, but that's 9 airbags. We've got blind spot monitor with rear cross traffic alert, like I said. Your backup camera, I'll put us in reverse here. You can see your backup camera, and you have your dynamic grid lines, right? And you can see that it also has the sensors that's showing that you're getting close to something, right? And you can also change this. Just by hitting this, you're going to change to a panoramic view. And I got a little wall behind me there, so you can see that wall there. You can also change the grid lines to different lines if you want them to be different. But do what you want to do, right? So it is very sweet. This is a small car. It's meant to be really fun to drive. These things are peppy. So I will definitely tell you that. So Hey, you're all we're real close. Um, but hopefully you guys like this car. I think it's really, really sweet. By the way, you also have wireless charging. Forgot to mention that, which we'll kind of show you. That's down here. Wireless charging right here, and you can also plug in. I do want to show you. This is inside your little console. Another place to plug. What do you guys think? Toyota Corolla Cross for 2023. This is the XLE. Very beautiful car. I think you guys will like this thing. So. Very fun to drive. Not a whole lot of them coming out right now, but I know the customers getting this one is going to be very, very excited. And I know she can't wait to get here tonight to pick it up. So, Steve Welch, Beaman Toyota in Nashville. You guys have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye.